What is going on, Shedheads, and welcome back to the Green Room. It is Friday night, and I'm back with the boys. Of course, I've got my man, Sean Typhon, and of course, Uncle Chris, a.k.a. Overdrip, holding it down with me tonight for another Hangin with the Shedheads, a.k.a. Shedhead session. I'm running out of titles. Pretty much, there's going to be a point where I'm just going to start fucking naming things the same stuff, and you're just going to have to look at the date to know which one you're watching. I don't know what else. I don't know what to name the episodes anymore, is pretty much what I'm saying.
It almost makes me envy some of those shows that like, they'd be like the Green Room number 486.
Yeah, I should have just numbered them. But no, I wanted to be different.
Yeah, but then you'd always have to go back and be like, well, what was last week's number? And
it's not that hard, though, because I'm already on my YouTube channel where that's going to be popping up as I'm getting to opening a new stream. So
I'm pretty sure that Clown like misnumbered a few, mixing it up, and I thought the same thing. I was like, yo, like, don't you look at the last week's? He's like, yeah, I do, but sometimes it's just like I get lost, and then I'm like 36, season 3, 36 or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what
ADD
I mean?
can kill a motherfucker. Just refer to our last episode when I talk about it.
Yeah. But anywho, with all of that being said, of course, we are going to do a Shedhead session tonight. So if you guys did not see the pinned comment at the top of the chat, send us an email to thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com, and we'll send you a link to this here Zoom. You could join us on the panel, and we'll play one of the 3 games that are in chat at the moment. We've got Picture This, Fact or Fiction, or 2 Truths and a Lie, or 1 Lie, however you want to do it. So as of right now, Fact or Fiction is winning. But make sure you guys get your votes in, and then as we get a few people in here, and after we do our buffets and all the such as,
and whatnots,
there will definitely be some such as.
Yeah. And we'll go ahead and end that poll and figure out what we're gonna play tonight. But with that being said, let's find out what the boys vaping on first, and let's start with Chris.
Yeah, all right. Well, man, actually, I'm vaping on something that's like the mod itself is pretty dope. I kind of forget, like, I didn't forget about it, but I just hadn't used it in so long that I forgot how much I like it and how sweet it is. So I got the unicorn mods, the Vert. This is like the original one. But it's raw brass. It's actually like quadruple zero. So I guess it's a prototype. That's like sort of a flex, I guess, but I don't know if it even is. And on top, I got VRDA for vaping too, with some white shop top, I think. I have Twisted 4200 coils in here, I believe. The liquid. Actually, shout out to PSS. She sent me some stuff that like I ordered from Will, and then she threw in some stuff that she didn't like. So this one is the baked cake batter. So for anybody that doesn't know the profile, it's like supposed to be like a raspberry cake batter, I guess. It's all right. It's all right. I personally don't know if I would sign off on it, but I wouldn't, like, if someone said they liked it, I'd be like, oh, I can see it. Like, it's, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys even understand that.
As Grim Green would say, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. now I do have another setup because I'm actually rocking like a pure fruit flavor, but I got that Gore 21 with the rye on top. This one's the I think that it's the I don't know. It's the silver flake one, but it's kind of
Platinum
stained.
balls.
Platinum balls. It's kind of stained and it will not come out. Like I ran that through so many washes and it's just like won't really get that clear anymore. But I don't really care because it still looks fucking dope. The coils in here are actually AJ Holland coils. Because those are the only 4 wraps that I've probably installed in the last like 2 years that weren't a 3.5 millimeter. And then shout out to Pam again because I got this and it's like a Noms and it is cactus jackfruit mandarin. And it's honestly it's not that bad. I don't mind it. I actually like it better than the baked um cake batter. But yeah, that's everything for me. So Sean, go ahead.
Well, shit. Me,
Come here,
I'm just
come
I'm
here,
rocking with the clutch right now.
come here.
I figured I'd keep that rocking when I'm grabbing a mech right at
Lie
this
down.
time, and
Lie
it's been
down.
enjoyable. Still got the
Lie down.
RDA2 on it, purple chop top, that purple chip, gotta love it. And inside of that, I'm going to Peanut Butter Town because I got that PB party on it.
Yeah,
And
dude.
it is so rich and creamy right now because I just gave it a nice fresh rewick right before the show started, and it's tasting phenomenal. So that's what I'm stepping to.
All right, so I guess it's my turn, and with that, I'll show you guys what I got to start. Of course, I did end up setting up the old El Thunder RDA for vaping OG original recipe, whatever. 2 hole crew, of course. 2 hole crew. I got the Black Pearl chop top on top, Breeze Tones triple 26s on the inside, and Boule Bolu, baby. Because I wicked this up and I was looking for a bottle of liquid, looked over to the side, and this bottle was staring me in the face, and I was like, we'll vape ya. We'll do it. And we did it, and it's been amazing. But I also have one other thing. I'm still rocking the Grim Army Empire Alexa 24 Toxic Waste Chop Top Breeze Tones something I forget. Homeboy Mango, of course, still on the inside, and it's still vaping like a champion. I will say, interesting flavor combo from taking a hit of Boule and then immediately after taking a hit of mango. Don't know if I like that or would suggest doing that. But I also got a nice refreshing Baja Blast Mountain Dew to wet the old whistle as well. But yeah, that's it for me really. So with that, of course, there's one thing we got to do before we get anything else done on the show. And that's to talk about what's happening over there in the shed. And Sean, what's new in the shed?
Bang, bang, bang. So aliens, they're everywhere. Fucking aliens, man. Aliens. We talked a whole lot about aliens. Not about aliens and true crime, but a lot about aliens because there were some recent UFO hearings that went down. I don't know if everybody's familiar with it, but we got talking about it because it was some pretty current news. And it's some pretty interesting stuff. So if you want to find out what's going on about aliens, because aliens are just fucking cool to talk about. So you want to hear us talk about it. Come check us out, Shed Time Podcast. It's everywhere podcasts are found and at shedtimepodcast.com. And that's what's new in the shed. Oh,
All right,
pardon me.
1 second here.
Dude, for real though, aliens, interesting.
Great
Interesting.
coils, too.
Yeah, fan. I'm a fan over here.
But that being said,
Even though Alien Workshop was like never like a favorite skate company or clothing company, I thought that they were pretty cool. It's another alien I'm down with.
oh yeah. That's right.
Do you think that they're still
There you go.
around?
They gotta be.
I'm gonna check right now.
Let me see here. Okay, cool. The bumper's gone. I just made sure that I did. I almost forgot. Let me see here. I gotta do that. And then we gotta go over here, and then we gotta do this, and then that, and then this, and then that, and that. We gotta do that a couple more times here. Bam, bam, boom, blow.
Still around.
Bring it around town.
Boom, boom.
Speaking of around town, what is everybody
boom.
vaping in chat while we get all the technical things handled?
Yeah, I was just sending out some emails to those that have sent in emails to join us tonight. So if you guys have sent us one and want to join us on the show and have sent us an email, there is a link in chat. Or not in chat, a link in your email. Hopefully you could just click it and join us. There's one other thing I got to do here. Got blow and blow. And hopefully...
there's some pretty cool Alien Workshop decks like
Oh yeah,
available.
dude. Alien Workshop was pretty sick back in the day, dude, for sure.
Dude, honestly,
still, I'm
this
sure they're dope.
board, yeah, I know. I'll show you guys in the chat, in our chat. But it's actually pretty cool.
Oh, let me actually go back here. Wow, there we go. Now I can see our chat again.
Like, there's a bunch of them. I don't know. That one just caught my eye though. It's called the Third G in black, or Theurgy.
Real quick, Country Boy says, since DHD has shut down, anybody know who makes some nice chop top drip tips in the US? Honestly, off top, I do not.
Yeah, Half Moon's the only one
Half
I know.
Moon, yeah.
Are they still
Half Moon's
around?
not a chop
Yep.
top,
Okay, sick.
but
no, they
it's a
do
pretty
well.
low profile tip.
Yeah, I mean
It's
it
like a
doesn't
bit bigger
have
than
the
a chop top.
tapers that a chop top has. It's definitely tapered different.
Yeah, and I think it's just a slight bit taller because of the taper.
That's probably
Honestly, I
true.
think they're about the same size, to be honest. The taper is just more drastic. Anywho,
But that's what I'd recommend. That's what I'd
yeah.
recommend.
You could also, who else makes? I don't know who else makes like real low profile ones.
You can get
Yeah.
custom ones from Gatorboard if he still does them.
I
have
don't
no
know if
idea
he's
he does
still
them.
around anymore. I think you can get some Nick's tips. I know makes pretty sick drip tips, and I think does custom stuff. Which of course is going to be a little bit more pricey, but then you're obviously going to get what you want. There we go. But hey, we got somebody here joining us real quick. Before we get into games and stuff. So let's see who this is. Of course, we got our main man, Mr. Steve-O in the hizzy. What up, dude?
What's up?
Chilling,
What's up,
man.
dude?
How you
guys
doing,
hear me
bro?
good?
Yes,
Doing
sir.
good. Sweet. You guys are just talking about Half Moon mods. I actually get drip tips from them still all the time.
Okay, so they're still around. Sick. I wasn't sure if
Yeah.
they shut down or what's not. I haven't ordered from them in a long time.
I don't know if they're gonna do it again this year, but last year on Labor Day they did like a half off sale.
Yeah, I think they usually do around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually local to me. They're a Massachusetts-based company. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I don't know why. I thought they were from Texas.
They could have moved distribution out there. I don't know, but
No. Like I only have like this feeling, I have zero
Right.
evidence. Like you could be 100% right, and I'm just like way off, and I don't know why. But
I've hung out with Murph a couple of times at a few events up here. But I guess so. Yeah, he's a pretty big figure in the Northeast vape scene.
Well, what you vaping on there, Steve-O?
I actually got a few things in front of me. Since we're talking about Half Moon, I broke out the snow cap step, and there's a half moon mods heavy tip on there on the Troll X, which in my opinion, dude, it's an awesome budget RTA with some like a banana cream pie DIY in there.
I gotta say,
Um,
that's honestly a pretty sick looking setup, dude. I like how
Yeah,
you went
it's
red
clean.
battery
Yeah.
wrap, the
yeah,
stainless with like the sort of action you got going on with the mod, and you pulled it
yeah.
together with the drip tip there. I like it, dude. I like it.
And it's got like this really natural distressed wear on it.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
been used for a long time. And then another oldie but goodie, I got the Luxotic.
Oh,
Oh,
throwback.
dang,
Just
dude.
got some squishy bottles for it with the Alexa 24. I use a 510 on mine. And that's I'm running JMW Premium. Oh my god, it's blueberry in there. It's one of my favorite blueberries ever. And last but not least is I got this sexy stab wood by Stratum. It's called the Starwood
Yeah,
with
dude,
the
that's sick.
Mission Karma on top. And that's got another DIY that I made a few weeks ago. It's called Island Boy. It's a strawberry lime daiquiri with like pineapple and coconut, which is actually it's public on ELR if anybody's interested. I've been digging the crap out of it, and everything right now has twisted to me coils inside of them.
What do
Good
you
choice.
say that was called, Steve?
Island Boy.
Alright, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, it's just the original. There's a V2 on there, but the V1 is the way better one in my opinion. I went on Advocate, well, not went on, but I was just been participating in Advocate for Liberty's show, like in the chat, hashtag and recipes and stuff. And I've come up with a couple really good ones participating in that, man. It's a fun time.
Hell
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
But that's everything I got in front of me right now.
Nice, man. We got a
Set up.
couple people out here in chat throwing out their setups too. Just real quick, Country Boy says he's got his intake dual RTA on the Boxer Classic Slim DNA 250C. Damn, that was a mouthful. With of course a Moonboy Mango. Shout outs to you for that, dude. And then he also has an RDA V2 on an OG clutch and a Caliburn pod system. Fuck yeah, bro. And then Ryan says he's got my tuxedo mix with a ether tank and some 25 milligrams salt royalty 2. And my Steel Valley Vapors edition purge back to basic 21700 with a 28 millimeter Kennedy and some bottled Violence toffee. Fuck yeah, bro.
Nice.
And then Country Boy also says he's like, I got 10 heavy tips from Half Moon Mods. One of my favorite drip tips, especially for high wattage or mechanical setups. Dude, it's not a bad drip tip, just a little too tall for my liking. And it
Yeah.
does a kind of weird thing with your airflow too, which is a trip.
Yeah, they got shorty tips too.
Yeah, dude, the shorties are what I usually went with. They're either shorty or stubby or something like that.
Yeah, stubby. I think maybe
Stubby, I
that's
think
what
is what it's
it's
called.
Yeah, Stubby.
I have a couple of them. They're pretty nice. Those I grabbed a few of those before I found DHD, and then I just went fucking all in on DHD tips and bought about every color she had, or at least every color she had that I wanted. Yeah, dude. So with that, we're still waiting for at least one, possibly two more people to pop in here. Clock is ticking there, fellas. If you're out there in chat, of course I know where one person is, and he said he is hurrying, so he shall be here shortly, I'm sure. But I also sent out one to somebody we haven't had on in a while, and I don't see him in chat at the moment. So let's hopefully he checks his email and sees like, oh hey, they sent me one. Let me pop in.
Yeah, I was planning ahead today, man. I seen the cloud check, and I knew my son wasn't gonna be here. I'm like, dude, I'm down.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, man!
Heck
It's
yeah.
been a while since
Welcome,
you've been on,
welcome.
dude.
Yeah,
You always hold it down in chat, but we always love having you on the show too, man.
yeah. Thanks, man. It's always a good time either way.
Yeah, man, you bring good vibes, dude, and that's what we're about. And knowledge too, man. Your mixing knowledge is pretty up there, dude. I hear you spitting out some stuff all the time, whether it's in the chats or in some hangs or whatnot.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, I
been.
found your recipe, but I can't make it. I
Oh
don't.
no.
No, there's a few of them that are like a bit like unique that I don't have. Like I don't have
Oh,
hibiscus. I
oh,
don't
I
have
see.
sparkling, strawberry sparkling,
Yeah, that's a new one.
and I don't have
Hibiscus is
sugarloaf
such a
pineapple.
fire flavor.
I have like half of the flavors.
It's an interesting flavor. I'll say that. Like I've grown to like it over time, but like the first few times I ever experienced hibiscus, I'm like, oh, what is this like?
Yeah.
Is this like a flower? What is this?
It's 100% a
Yeah.
flower, and that's the weirdest thing is that like it is an edible flower. It is an extremely fragrant flower. For people who've never seen it, it's a big friggin' flower too. Like they get really large. I grew hibiscus in my younger years when I was still living with my father, and we were able to get some really big flowers out of that hibiscus, and it was a really cool plant. But yeah, it's definitely a flower. Somebody did a strawberry hibiscus vape years ago, and I remembered enjoying the shit out of it. And I only got to try it once, and I never found it again.
I think that there was one. I don't know. Auntie Ramella gave me one that I think was strawberry hibiscus.
Yeah,
It-
I've had a friend make me one too.
what is it called? I'm not gonna
Yeah,
remember. Anthony
yeah.
Ramella would know because I think that he used to vape it all the time before he started to do DIY shit.
All I remember
He
is
used to
it's
have
like
like
Oh,
a
a
bottle.
it was like
strawberry
yeah,
hibiscus
fuck, what was
tea
it
or
called? It
something.
was like a 454 or something like it was like
Yeah. Oh,
it had something to do with the car.
Oh, that's right. It was that line.
yeah. James is right, but like I'm not gonna remember the
I
actual
don't remember.
name.
It was something had
But I'm
something to do
pretty
with
sure it
that.
was strawberry hibiscus.
For sure. Facts on that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hundy P.
and it was actually pretty good.
Dude, it wasn't bad, dude. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, good
It
strawberry
wasn't one that
hibiscus
I would
iced
vape all
tea.
the time, but like it was different because it wasn't just a standard strawberry. You know what I mean? It has
Right.
something a little different going on. So it was like I've never been like a huge strawberry flavor guy as far as like vapes go. Like I love strawberry flavored
Mm.
things, but like I don't know. I've never been like super like strawberry something's okay, but it's like I'm like I'll vape it for a little bit and then I'm good. Most of the time, that's how I am. But like that one was pretty solid. The hibiscus gave it like a different note. You know what I mean? A different, like a little something extra.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, so
He's smashing that pizza or
yeah,
what?
dude, I think so. I think he's tearing it down.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Kev, if it's taking you more than 2 bites per slice, like you're fucking not trying hard
Yeah,
enough.
dude, you gotta fold it in half or roll it up or something.
So yeah, roll that jammy and
turn
you get
that
like
shit
a pizza
into
stick. He's
turn that
logging
shit
on
into a
now.
pizza roll. You know what I mean?
Hey, I like the Homer Simpson method, man. Roll that thing up.
Dude,
Take
I've
a couple
never done
bites.
it, but I think I'm gonna try it next time I have pizza.
It's interesting because you get literally everything, the crust included,
Yeah, yeah.
all in the one bite.
I
The
mean,
question is what end do you
Homer
roll from?
Simpson,
Do you roll
You
from
you
the small end
the
in
pointy,
or from
yes.
the crust
yeah,
end?
You start
I
from
think
the
the
point
pointy.
and roll in. Yep. That
Alright.
is the way that Homer Simpson explains it to Ned Flanders in The Simpsons.
Well, because I think that if you roll the other way, you might be more likely to kind of like roll and push the toppings away as you're trying to roll it up, because there's
Mhm.
nothing really connecting it to the thing. But when you start at the other end, you're grabbing the very end and you're folding it right in on top
Yeah.
of each other. Like you have that perfect contact of the cheese, and then you just can roll that shit. Homer's
I think
smart,
that
man.
makes sense. I always go for the fold.
Oh yeah,
Just
I'm a
fold it in
fold
half.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Depends on how big the slice is.
it doesn't really matter how big this.
Even
Well,
if it's long, you just fold the tip in and
no,
then
I
go
don't.
in.
I don't do that. But well, I guess there's like if it's a skinny piece and there's you can't really fold it and there's no need. But like I usually eat and
Like
in
doing
that
like a
case,
little bit of a one of these, you know what I mean? like hold in your fingers, like that's not really a fold. You know, like that's what I'm saying. Like, because sometimes you'll get like long, thin slices of pizza that are like,
Mm.
and like they're continuing going up to a point. So like at that point, like you're not gonna fold it. You're just gonna like kind of hold it, and you might even like put the. Anyways, sorry.
No,
my
that's
bad.
what
I,
you. That's
I
when
know
you're
what
I was
actually
about to
pick.
look like super
That's
weird.
the
That's
one
why
when
I
you're
stopped.
picking up out of the box and you dangle it, the tip of it into your.
Mm.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped. I was like, I'm gonna say something.
yeah.
Clip
That's
it.
Weird hand
Clip
movement.
it. Somebody clip that shit. Hey oh. Anyway, no, that's when you do the old dangle method. You know what I mean? You get the angle with the dangle, and then you get it that way.
There's
Yeah, you do
there's a
like those.
special stance too, though, right? Like you
Oh,
gotta know
yeah.
how to like stand so that way when it
Both
drips,
both feet have to be firmly planted on the ground, flat-footed.
Yep.
No on the toes. You can't be bouncing no knee. Both feet firmly planted on the ground. You got to have your back fucking nice, perfect posture. You know what I mean? Straight up and down, and you got to have that slight lean over the table just in case you get a little droop or whatever. It lands on the plate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, really, it's that pizza grease you got to watch out for. So you
Oh
really
yeah.
want to keep that
That's
lean
why
so you're
the
not
fold.
dripping on your
That's why
shoes.
folding it sucks sometimes because it just like forces it all into this like trough of just grease pouring out like the fold at the crust.
Dude, it's gonna do that whether you fold it or not, dude. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I'll just like let it chill like a little bit longer and then go
No,
and
I
like
get
just
in when it's hot, bro.
It just freaks me out when I see the people dab the top of the pizza because I'm like,
Dude, that's all the flavor, bro.
you're about to wreck that cheese.
it's gonna
Like,
be like way less salty. Like, what are you doing?
not only that, but like, how many times have you seen somebody do that and it peels cheese off the slice? And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh man,
Yeah, are they just
dude.
like smushing it and there's like sauce all over the fucking
Yeah,
Or their
napkin?
napkin gets stuck to the pizza because it's really
Like,
hot. Oh, and hey, look, somebody's
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
it
man.
can't-
I
Yeah,
can't sign
I
off
hear him
on
knocking
that,
on the
but like
door.
I
There
can't
he
say too
is.
much. Yeah, what's up,
Saw
dude?
it.
Saw it.
Oh, everybody out there in chat, wish happy belated birthday to Kev. It was his birthday. It was yesterday.
Happy
Facts.
birthday.
Oh
facts.
wow.
Yeah. And it was like a big birthday. I'm not gonna like, dox his age, but it was a big one.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I don't remember the
You
rest of
guys are
it.
too
But...
good. You're too good.
Happy
to me.
happy birthday. Happy birthday cake.
Good enough for me. So anywho, Kev, what you vaping on, bro? What you sipping on? What you got going on? What's new?
Been on some New Trail Broken Heels IPA. Well,
Noise.
easy sessionable guy. Then I didn't even have time to switch to my mech yet, so I just got my Nightmare 25 on top of my Odin with believe 5-core coil clout aliens 0.1 and rocking some It's So Fluff.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hey Kev, what drip tip is that on that RDA?
It is a drip tip from DHD Chop Top.
It's
I
the
don't know the name of
Ghost.
it.
Okay.
I got it from Corey.
Corey.
I mean, Poon Shoes. Shit, did I just dox him?
No, I'm pretty sure that
I
everybody
don't
knew
think
his name
that's
was
what
Corey.
doxing is.
Poon Doodle. The
Poon
human
Toot.
poodle.
Poon Toot McBoot Scoop.
Poon Snooze. Poon.
Continue to talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, Teach.
Poon pants.
I used to love when they would say, talk amongst yourselves.
I'll give you a topic. Papa Roach. They're neither fathers nor roaches. Discuss.
Yeah.
Dude,
Talk amongst
honestly,
yourself. I'm feeling
I have
bad.
I have no idea.
that is
I have
fucking
no-
hilarious, bro.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that wasn't an official SNL line.
That was fucking good though.
That was good, man.
Because now you got me thinking about other band names and trying to
Yeah.
analyze them. You know what I mean?
Right. Steely Dan.
Like bare naked ladies. They're not bears. They're not naked nor ladies.
Oh, yes, they are naked.
Well, sometimes, but they're not ladies or bears. Or well, I guess they could. I guess they might
It
identify.
could be bears.
Yeah.
They could be bears. They
At
could
this
be-
point, they might identify as that. And hey, you know what? I take it back. To each their own. But, dude.
Yeah. If you guys want to know the bare naked ladies getting naked story, I tell it on the Shed Time podcast, and you can find the Shed Time podcast wherever podcasts are found.
Facts. And speaking
Nice.
of Shed Time and podcast and those things, I think it's time that we do a little something before we end this poll.
Oh, is this the such as?
It's the such as and the whatever else
And the whatnot.
and the whatnot. That's correct. And
That's the thing.
with that being said, let's get into it. Get those votes in to the poll if you haven't already. And Sean,
Yes.
what time is it? Go.
Time to inhale that good shit and exhale that bullshit because it is Shed Time.
Let's do it.
Meow.
Hey there, peeps. I was gonna say something else, but I don't really know what I
There's
was
a
gonna say.
snake in my boot.
Yeah, I will say this. I'm now breathing it back in automatic, Sean. I was definitely there in manual for a long time, and I was chugging along, bro. That clutch was slipping a few times. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, with that being said, if you know, then you know. Let's get into this poll and see where we're at here. 12 votes in total. Boom, we're back.
Wow.
Fact or fiction? That's what it is. That is what it is, people. So with that, pull up your Google Flu or your just random facts of knowledge that you got in your old mental Rolodex up there, and let's get into one of these things. And you know how this game starts, because it starts the same way every time with our main man, Mr. Typhon, because he is the random fact king with his book of facts and maybe fiction. Because who knows, he may try to pull a fast one on us. He's done it before. He'll do it again. Sean, what do you got? Hit us with one.
Ladies and gentlemen, is it a fact or is it fiction that redheads require more anesthesia than other people?
Dude.
All right, let's think about this, guys. All right, let's talk this out. But why?
Okay, so this is my theory. Okay.
Opioid
Okay.
My
receptors.
theory is this. Redheaded people, their hair like lacks pigment, I think, and that's why it's red. And that's how come a lot of them are fair skinned. Right? So maybe their body, there's something within their body and their
Excuse
DNA
me.
that can fight off certain things like that. So maybe their body would fight off more anesthetic, so they would need a slightly higher level in order to overcome that like body reaction to like repel things.
Um, I would think that it would probably have something to do with like the opioid receptors in your brain. So maybe for some reason they can handle more of it without overloading or overdosing, I guess. But with my job and history, I've never really seen that in action. So I don't know if this is just malarkey.
The man said malarkey.
He did say malarkey. I think we should bring it back. Malarkey's a good one. I'm here for it. But what about you, Steve? You got any thoughts on this so far?
I think this is one of those. This might be one of those cases where it's the opposite. I'm gonna go fiction because I think that it's less, not more.
All right. Chat, don't be afraid. You too have the opportunity to vote.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of like, where are you at with this, chat? I need to know, because
yeah, feel free to weigh in on your thoughts.
I see what Chris is saying. I see what Kev's saying, and I kind of get what you're saying there too. But because there is something genetically different, you know what I mean? It's a fact. That is true.
Yeah, but it usually just means that you have your recessed genes.
But did you also know this? This is an interesting fact or something that I've heard. But you could, maybe I should have saved this for mine. You know, maybe I'll save it. I might save it and use it another time. Anyway.
Good idea.
Fact. I'm going to go fact. Fuck it. Fact. We got one fiction from Country Boy. I will say this. We did lose a couple people during the shed time break. But a couple people are popping back in. It's game time, people. We need your help here. The question or the fact in hand is redheaded people need more anesthesia than the normal person. Is that what how you
Than other people.
than
but
other
yeah.
people? I didn't mean it like that. I just said
I mean, I'll be honest. The redheads I know are not normal.
I will say the
So-
shed time
Yeah,
has
yeah.
taken effect. They
I'm looking at you,
damn it.
Ender.
We got someone popping in too that is going to join us real quick for the rest of the game here.
Oh shit!
What
Oh,
up,
hello.
dude?
What's going on, guys?
You're popping in right in the middle of the game, so you have a chance to answer before Sean actually gives us the actual answer. What did I do here? No, go back. Go back. I did not mean to do that. Wow. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Anywho, Sean, give it to him real quick, and then he could jump in with his
All
answer.
right. So, is it fact or fiction? Redheads require more anesthesia than other people.
I'm gonna say fact.
Okay.
I don't really have anything to base that off of, other than it sounds too outrageous to not be accurate.
Dude, I love the commitment.
So anyway, where are we landing? Are
Well,
we officially landing?
Put your what do you say, Ryan? What is it? Fact or fiction, bro? Put it in the chat. You got to answer too, man.
I don't feel like Chris or Kev officially.
Oh no, I'll
Wait
officially
it.
I'll go fact.
All
Like
right.
that-
No worries, Ern.
What I said
We're
made
holding
me
it down.
realize that like it's possible. Why not?
Thanks for popping in though, bro. Appreciate you.
So what say you, Kev? Are you going straight fiction?
I'm
You
going
saying fact?
fiction.
All right. So we split on the panel at this point, and we got the fiction from Country Boy out there, and I'm gonna just say that it is indeed a fact.
Nice.
Dang.
One for one.
Some people may attribute it to their theft of souls. Other may say it's just a genetic difference that causes it.
I said genetics. I said it.
Oh, so it's actually true? Sorry, I was reading the chat.
It's a fact.
Crazy. Nice.
Do you know
Feels good to be
why
right.
they really?
It just
Yeah,
has
it's
to do
like
with the
something in their
genetics.
genetics. So like I said, dude, my idea could
So
possibly
recessive
be
genes
real.
All right,
give
all right,
you
all right.
more tolerance to. Sorry.
Well, it just means that there's something in the gene pattern that creates redheaded people that also has this higher tolerance.
Interesting.
All right, so who wants next? Who's ready?
I'm in. You guys ready?
Shit.
Do
Yeah.
it.
Rubber bands last much longer when kept in the refrigerator.
Okay, sorry, rubber bands.
Last longer when kept in the refrigerator.
I'm gonna say fact. I'll say why after. I don't want to like ruin it for people, but I'm gonna say fact.
Yep, I'm shooting fact on this one as well.
I will also go fact.
Damn. Pretty unanimous so far. Lethal, what are you saying?
Fact, bro, fact. I mean, if you leave them out on a hot day, they get dry, they get brittle, right? So I would have to say yes.
All right, Steve-O.
Yeah, I feel like for some reason that just makes sense. I'm gonna say fact.
Okay, I'm gonna say why I think that it's fact. I think it's fact because I feel like a fridge is like more humid and it keeps like the rubber more rubbery, as opposed to starting to dry out and like losing that elasticity. That's like why I think that.
All right, all right. What we got in chat? We got a fiction from Country Boy. What else we got? Oops, I keep clicking off my screen here. Where'd you go? There you are. What else we got? Damn it! Quit! Just quit! Quit what you're doing with the mouse. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to myself here. We just got one fiction in chat. Nobody else wants to answer or throw in their 2 cents. Well, fine. You guys are right. And it's because it makes the polymers relax, which keeps them from breaking down as fast.
Man.
Thought that might be a thinker, but apparently you guys know your rubber bands. Who wants to go next? Stole my thunder, damn it. You know what? I'm gonna pick somebody if nobody's gonna decide. So there's that.
I
Just so
mean,
you
I'll
keep that
go.
in mind.
I got one locked and loaded.
Sick. Hit us with it.
All right. When making fireworks, different dyes are what's used to make different color fireworks.
Fiction.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fiction.
You said different dyes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually fiction.
Yeah, that's actually fiction. Let's go.
No, I didn't mean to say it like that. I just
I know, but it was
It's-
perfect.
like it clicked in my head, like because I didn't hear what he said clearly at first. That's why I asked, and then I was like, "Oh, yeah, no, that's not true. that's fiction." Anybody else?
I didn't even hear what he said.
Different colored dyes are what are used to make different colors in fireworks.
I'm gonna say fiction.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna go with a fiction as well.
All right. Everybody answer already, Sean?
Yeah, we've all gone fiction.
All right. Let's see. We got one from Ern right here at the end. He says fiction right off top. We got another fiction from Country Boy. You can't die an explosive, right? At least that's how I read it. I don't know if that's how he said it, but that's how I read it.
No, that's how
An
he said it.
explosion.
Yeah.
You can die
Okay,
in
here's
an
my. I'm gonna do what
explosion.
Chris did on the last one. Here's my theory, because it's actually a chemical reaction within the explosion that creates the different colors.
I think that you're right. on that.
Science.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's why.
Like
Science!
different
Yeah,
materials.
because science. That's
this-
why.
This is a situation where it will literally blind you with science.
Yeah. Blinding you with science.
Well, can't pull anything past you guys. It definitely is because science.
Yes.
Different
Science.
mineral elements are what cause the different colors. Different
Yeah.
elements create a specific color.
Yeah, they all burn at different temperatures and shit.
Yeah, like
That's
copper
why
produces
different-
blue, sodium makes yellow.
Yeah, and that's why, depending on what kind of torch you're using, you'll have different color flames depending on what kind of propellant is being used to create said flame. And did you know the flame isn't actually
yeah.
what's hot?
Is it what the steam
Or
is
the
flame is
flames,
creating?
it's the flame's not actually what burns you. It's actually just it's the reaction underneath it that's creating the flame. It's kind of just like an illusion sort of thing, like the aurora borealis, how just like the way, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like it moves and shit.
Yeah. So I think, like, that's kind of what I remember from my
It's the
brother
way
explaining
the
to it.
light is moving through the ignited gas.
Yes, that exactly. It's a refraction. Damn, that's a word.
Yep.
It is. It is.
And
Had
it's
to
what it
dig back
is.
in the science folder for that one.
Dude, the Rolodex is dusty, bro.
Haven't used this one since high school.
Hey, you found that
my
R though. You
God,
found that
dude.
R.
It took me a while, but I got there. And anyways, yes, that is exactly what it is. Science falling like rain. Yes, science falling like rain. I get the reference there, SVK. I get the reference. All right.
I can go.
Hit
I
it.
have one.
Hit it. Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Okay, Cher, Cher the
Yeah.
singer
Do you
actress lady?
believe?
Yeah, yeah. I wonder how sad she is about like that being the instant thing that people think of, because I bet you like 90% of people are like,
Well, dude,
do you believe in life after love?
there's
I got you, babe.
there's
I doubt she's
generations
sad.
that know all of her earlier things too. That would probably
Oh,
might
for
think
sure.
of something else.
I
But
got
like
you,
for our
babe.
generation, yeah, that's another one too. So, good old Sonny and Cher.
But yeah, so Cher, so everybody knows
All right, yeah,
exactly who she is.
yep.
Her daily breakfast consists of a shot of tequila and a grapefruit.
Sure, why not? Cause she's Cher, bro. That's my answer. Fact.
Sure. Would you
Sure,
say
because
sure
share.
because what?
Sure,
Because
because
she
share.
share?
Sure, because share. That's
Yeah.
my answer. Sure, because share.
Uh,
Sounds like I'm speaking a different language or something right now, but
Kinda
yeah,
does.
sure, because share. I hope that's not something like bad.
It becomes a thing.
No, I just hope that
Oh, like
doesn't
you're
mean
saying like some bad word?
yeah. I
Like
hope
another language?
I do not.
Sure,
I don't
shit.
know what that was that I said, and I take back
Yeah.
anything that is meant by it if it means anything other than what I meant, which is sure because she share. There, that. All right, somebody else go. I need.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like just something about share just gives
I'm
me
gonna
the
get canceled.
the impression of somebody who wakes up and gets drunk. I'm gonna say fact.
All
I'm
right.
gonna follow suit with that
I
one.
would think she doesn't get drunk off of the one shot.
Nah,
if it's
but
Well,
grapefruit
probably
ale.
not.
wake
but
her
you
up.
know
But
what I
that's
mean.
not a bad starter. I mean,
It's a little
It might
engine
pick me
be-
up.
warmer.
She might drink tequila specifically for the nutritional facts of what or benefits of whatever, like
Or it
agave
pairs
or
nicely with her
something like
grapefruit.
that. Yeah, who knows? I'm gonna go with the fact.
Which honestly, I think would be a pretty good pairing. Tequila and grapefruit, bro.
Oh, it'd be fire.
That would be pretty fun. I'm
yeah,
not
I mean,
necessarily
tequila
the
and lime
biggest.
is a thing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
why
not the biggest fan of grapefruit, but I might get
yeah.
down with it if there is a shot of tequila involved. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Sean, I think you gotta go.
You know, I think at this point I'm just gonna go. Either I'm gonna go with fucking
yeah.
with fact.
Yes, you
'cause
are. Yes,
either
you are.
we're all
Yes,
right
yes,
or
yes.
we're
Yes, you
all
are.
wrong.
All
I'm
Everybody-
going down with the ship, or I'm rising victorious with the homies.
We got a fact from Country Boy. Let's wait wait a little bit before we get the answer, just because I want to see what chat.
I'll
has
give
to
you guys
say.
another 15 seconds
15
decide if that
Canadian
is
seconds
fact
at that.
or fiction. Yeah, that's actually 14.
But we got to
American
remember there is
seconds.
also a slight delay, so it takes them a little bit to hear, what we say. before they-
Time is faster in Canada.
Just realized my business meeting title is still in my name.
Nobody
all
else
right.
wants to answer. All right.
Okay, well, yeah, if we're not waiting on anybody, it's actually fiction. Cher was asked if she ever ate that for breakfast. She said that she's never ate that for breakfast, but
God
she did say that she
damn it.
has drank tequila in the morning before.
Fuck, dude. I wanted that to be
Surprise.
true. God damn it, Chris. You got us. You
You
got us, bro.
Damn.
Fucking pulled one under our. I don't know what I was gonna say. Anyways, next, Kevin.
All right. So
Fiction. Wait. Sorry. Continue. My bad.
the national animal for Scotland is a unicorn.
Fact.
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 That's a fact, Jack.
I guess I'm hopping on.
Yes,
board
you
the
are,
fact
dude, because it's true.
Here's your problem, Kev. This one's been done before.
Yeah.
I
dude.
didn't know
Oh,
that.
has
You
it?
said it, I was
Has
like,
it? I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I just knew
That
that I
one's
knew
been
it.
done on this game before.
Okay, I
Yeah,
was
it
like,
has.
I
Might
was
have been
like,
a couple years ago.
as soon
but-
as he said, it, I was like, fuck, I know this one, dude. I got all
Yeah.
stoked. I was like, hell yeah, dude. I actually looked up some shit maybe, but no, it's just because we've done.
Sorry
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
Shed time
I
brain.
get
Sorry,
I
bud.
get the thought
underwhelming
process.
content.
I get the thought process behind it though, because like unicorns are mythical, supposedly. So
Yeah.
it's a good
You
question.
watch your mouth, Steve.
Well, there's like a lot of mythology though, like within like Celtic culture and shit too, right?
yeah,
So-
yeah.
Dude, we have sea unicorns.
The what?
Fact.
Sea unicorns, bro. The narwhal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
true, true.
The
Motherfucking
unicorn of the
narwhal.
sea, bro. Anyways,
It's
lethal.
Lethal's turn.
Fact or fiction? Hit us with one. Go.
All right. The singer actress named Stephanie Germanotta is better known by the name of Lady Gaga.
That's
Okay.
a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like Kevin and Sean really
I know
jumped
that
on that
Lady
fast.
Gaga's not her real name.
Yeah, I know that, but I feel like she's got like
Um,
a name as that.
I think
Fact.
that she does have an Italian last name or something. That sounds like Italian or something like that.
Yep. Yep.
So like, why
Yeah,
not? I'm gonna jump on fact also.
Let's
yeah,
go.
that sounds familiar. I'm gonna say fact.
I feel
You
like
all
I
get a
actually
point.
heard this the other day.
You all get a point.
Points! Dude, I wish I had a soundboard so bad, bro. I'm gonna get one. I need to get one.
They're so complicated looking. Somebody I know uses one for like a Twitter space, and like, dude, he's got
Dude.
like fucking this laptop hooked up to a fucking thing with all these buttons, and he's like fucking pressing everything, and like,
Yeah,
dude
they're like
has so
presets.
many like clips
Dude,
on there.
all
It's
I need to do is
crazy.
just get a stream deck and then just load them all into the stream deck.
Or maybe that's what I'm talking about that he has. I don't know.
Probably.
But like it
Somebody
doesn't
that
it's
knows what they're
got
talking about would
it's
have to
like
look.
this big and it's got quite a few buttons on it and then like
Like
you can flip
50?
through them. No, it's
30?
not that many.
Yeah, he's the guy you're thinking of is probably using like a sampler
Yeah, he's probably got like a big
Okay.
fucking
where he's got like that many buttons, in which case he probably does have to remember like what he loaded into each button. But even then, it's kind of easy because like most samplers will allow you to color code, and so he could tell himself like, all right, laugh tracks will be in green, these kind of things will be in red, these things will be in yellow, and that way he can kind of
Dude,
look at his pad and be like, all
how
right,
sick
rebutton.
would that be if I got one, not only for this but for the podcast, bro?
That would be amazing because remember when we used to do that with the online one and it was such a like
Yes.
just wasn't good.
It was fun. All right, so we did that was a fact. We all got
That was
that
a
one.
fact. We all
Yep.
got it.
Points for you too, Country Boy. You got that one too. All right, so is it back to Sean again for another
I do
round?
believe it will be back to me then. So let's see. I gotta check this one right here. Make sure I got a good one for you. Some of these that I'm looking at, I'm like, these are just not gonna fly in this format.
No, I feel like some of these I've actually
You
read
know?
before. The ones that I'm finding.
Yeah, and that's another thing. We've done this so many times that I'm like, shit. Okay. I got one. So, fact or fiction? Time moves faster the farther away from sea level that you get.
Wait, what? One more time?
In what
Time-
way? Below or above?
Time moves faster the farther away above sea level that you get.
Fact.
Well, yeah, you got to think about it, dude. Think about it logically, right here. The higher you go up, the faster you might be, the further you're moving on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because you're at a higher point, which means you're further up in the rotation, which means you're going to be spinning a little bit faster than the center because you're a large object. You know what I mean? So you'll be moving through more space at a higher point.
I like the way he's thinking about that.
No, think about it, dude. Physics.
Yeah, you're like going crazy over like where my brain was going for sure.
Dude, sometimes I get shed timed and my brain works. Ow! God damn it, and then I just hit my heel. Anyway,
So,
yes, I think that's what it is. What up, Warhog?
I don't know. Good drinks. What does that mean, Matt?
Oh, that was like a shot for sure.
But yeah, wait. So what I say?
you went with fact, and I believe
Yeah.
Kev went with fact.
Yes.
I'm gonna say fiction.
Okay.
I'm gonna say fiction.
That's where I was headed. Fiction.
All right, so right now we're split. Where are you gonna stand on this one, Steve-O?
What was it again?
The farther above sea level
Oh
you
yeah,
go,
yeah.
the faster time moves.
That's right. I'm gonna say fiction.
So you're gonna go with fiction. So 3 fictions,
hope
2
I'm right.
facts. All right.
All right,
so,
what we got? We got anything in chat yet? Not
I
quite.
don't think chat has caught up with this one, but if you feel like you throw it in your 2 cents, chat, feel free to throw your fact or fiction to this question. And I will give you just a few more moments.
Anywho, what are you vaping on, Lethal? We never asked you, bro.
I had to replace mine, so I got the Cross 3 Nano.
What do you think of it? Is that good? I haven't tried that one.
Uses the same pods. It uses exactly the same pods as the Cross 3 and the Cross 2.
So that's good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Like, I haven't put my Cross 3 down ever, and then I lost it today. So this is actually like brandy new, just out of the packaging.
Brandy new.
Brandy new. But that's what I'm vaping on.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anybody's throwing in their 2 cents. So what do you got there, Sean? What is it?
All right, it's fact. And James's logic is pretty friggin' close.
Checks out, right?
So
Because of where you
basically,
are on the axis, right?
what it comes down to is that the measure of time is actually directly connected to gravity. And where you are you're measuring that time based on your location to the gravitational pull, which is the center of that object.
Wow.
So, like James is thinking, because you're getting farther away from that center point, the time is moving quicker. And there's actually been an experiment to prove this, where they've taken 2 atomic clocks, synchronized them, put one up in a cabin on the top of a mountain, while the other stayed in a laboratory that was at sea level. And they did this for just 24 hours. And when they brought them back, there was a 14 millisecond difference.
Jesus.
14 milliseconds. Wow.
And that was just over the course of 24 hours in that amount of space. So you can imagine, like, we're not talking Everest, we're talking like a laboratory at sea level in California and like one of the mountain peaks up there.
Wow. That's wild.
That is wild, dude, because like that's like over a full second a week.
Wild, right?
Yeah.
Time's moving quicker if you live on top of the mountain then.
And it's all an
Like,
illusion.
it's such a minute amount, like over 5 years, that's one day, but still.
It's crazy to think about. All right, we got back to me.
Yep.
All right, let's see here. All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
Buttermilk does not contain any butter.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna say that that's a fact, only because like why butter is called butter is like because of the buttermilk.
Going with fact.
It's
Fact.
like toast and bread; they're not the same thing, but you do need one to the other. That's what my thoughts are.
All right. Everybody else said fact. Did you say fact, Steve?
What was it? That it doesn't contain butter?
Yeah.
Fact.
All right. Kevin, did you say fact already too?
I did, sir.
Well, god damn it, I'm not good at this game. You guys got that one off rip. I should have said buttermilk does not contain any milk. And then you guys would have thought about it. Anyway, so it's
What?
butter and milk, but has no milk?
Hindsight is always 20/20, my friend.
All right. Honestly, I kind of wanted to get a quick one because I want to see what you got. Who go out to after me? Steve-O? Was it
Steve-O,
you?
I believe.
So,
All
I want
right.
to see what you guys got.
Cows hate country music.
Hey, man. I'll tell you what, it's actually one of the big, like, it's actually become one of the most popular styles of music right now. To be
Sadly.
honest.
But
No,
what do
not
bovines
sadly at
think,
all.
though?
I mean, I'm just gonna go on the wild tangent for a second and go, think about the people who are raising the cows. What are they listening to? Country music. What are they going to associate country music to? But the farmer. So yes, sometimes the farmer's cool, but eventually the farmer leads you to slaughter. So it could be merit.
So it's in their instincts.
They're kind of like, oh fuck, this is the guy that yanks on my titties. That hurts.
I think
I'm
that's
gonna say
exactly what they're thinking, Sean.
So does that mean that you
Verbatim.
think that it's a fact?
It checks out.
I think
Or
it's a
is it
fact.
fiction?
I'm gonna go in the wildness
Um,
here and just say it's a fact.
I'm gonna say fiction because I don't want it to be true. I hope they love it.
I'm gonna go with fact too.
Let's say fiction because I don't even know if a cow can discern music.
Sure, they can.
I feel like they could even feel the music.
Yeah,
They're
anything
not
that can
real
hear
smart.
The
is gonna be
vibrations,
music.
man.
That's true.
They might not be able to process it the same way. Like they're not going to know that the guy's talking
Yeah,
about his
they're-
tractor and his like F-150.
Who knows? They might.
Yeah, they could actually. I guess it all depends.
They just might not
I'm
be
gonna
able to
say fact. Though.
vocalize
I'm
it.
gonna stay on it. I'm staying on fact.
All right, so we got a couple facts, couple fictions, split panel. One fiction from Ronnie. It's not country music anymore. Are you just talking about country music in general, Ryan? Because somewhat I agree, but there are some actual, ones popping out the woodworks that are putting out
It's
some
like
good
I
stuff
think
lately.
every style though, right? Like
Yeah, you
for
just
what
gotta-
you want, you gotta dig into the
you can't do
underground.
yeah,
of
you
it.
can't really
Yeah.
not the mainstream pop country. I'm talking about like country. There's some good
You
shit
don't
out there.
you don't hear good rock music on
And
current
honestly,
rock radio.
there's honestly some
No.
good crossover kind of stuff happening that's not like too intense one way or the other that I'm not too upset about either.
Yeah, Jelly Roll's
Atlas is pretty
okay.
good.
Like fucking that southern rock, country rock. You know what I mean? Like that sort of style.
Some
Where it's
Leonard
like,
Skinner.
yeah, like,
Skinner. Some Allman Brothers.
I ain't mad about it.
Fuck
Anyways,
yeah.
Anyway, what do we got for an
Smash.
answer from you here,
It-
oh Steve-O?
It's a fact. They don't know why, but studies have been done with different types of music. And where like something like classical music, they found that cows will actually produce more milk and be in a better mood. That they, for some reason, produce less milk and their mood is affected negatively when country music is played.
Interesting.
bummer.
That's strange.
Hearing that though, I have a
I don't know why they're
weird
gonna have a
theory
cow
now.
about it.
Hey,
Those
but
two.
yeah, I wonder if it's the fact that current day music gets recorded at a different bit rate and everything else in the way that things
Yeah.
like classical were recorded. And
Yeah.
I mean, cows and other animals have a completely different hearing range than humans. And so they may be picking up on vibrations and frequencies that we as humans don't notice. And it may just bother them that much. And with that more modern style music, that they're like, I can't do that. That 12 hertz freaks me out. Meanwhile, we can't hear 12 hertz at all. So it doesn't even bother us.
Mm.
Good point.
Uncle Chris, you got another fact?
Yes.
Where we at? What we got?
We are at this. The logo of Mozilla Firefox. If anybody remembers, like that internet browser, Mozilla Firefox, is actually not a fox.
Fact.
I think it's a fact.
Fact.
Is it a phoenix fact? I think it's
I'll
a
go
fact.
with a fact.
Is it a phoenix? Fact?
Oh yeah.
Mozilla Firefox.
I was thinking and answering at the same time, and then apparently it just
Mozilla
came out.
Gorilla.
Ninetales to Pokemon.
Who's left to go?
I think we all said fact, right?
Yep.
Everybody's okay. Well, I'm not seeing anybody in chat, so I'm gonna give it like a second. I will see if Ronnie wants to say the logo of Mozilla
What do you think,
Firefox is
Ern?
not a fox. Yeah, Ern, what do you think? Fact or fiction?
Maybe it's just two elemental creatures spinning in a circle.
Okay. I'm just gonna assume that they would have already typed it if they're going to type it, so it might come up after I say it. Hopefully I don't ruin it for anybody that was actually going to participate. But the logo of Mozilla Firefox is actually not a fox, but it's a red panda.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
dude.
Red
Okay,
pandas, they're
we-
dope.
They're sick,
So
man.
red
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
panda.
I was thinking the same thing. Frames was thinking like it looked like a phoenix or something.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just said some shit.
Yeah, I just remember the like fiery swirl and like
Yeah.
something in the middle.
Dude, they're dope.
I think that you can still use it actually.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that it's
it's
still
just-
around, yeah.
Just not good anymore.
Fucking Sean.
I don't even know if it's not necessarily good or just
Uh,
like people just walked away from it for some
Well,
reason.
it's like I said,
Both.
Firefox is just a browser we all use to get Chrome.
I just read that, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
all right. Kevin K, right? Or Lethal. Who were we at?
Kevin,
Yeah, Kevin K.
Pizzle. Happy birthday, Bizzle.
Okay. I don't know. God damn it. I had one and I forgot it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
Fact. Oh wait, sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
There are only 2 teams in the NFL that have a plant as their logo.
Oh shit.
Oh,
One,
I wasn't expecting that.
2. Fact.
Trying to picture the logos.
dude, I can't even think of one. Okay, can you say it one more
Yeah.
time? The full question?
There are only 2 NFL teams that use a plant as their logo.
Or as a logo or in the logo?
Their logo is a plant.
Okay, their logo itself. Okay, so maybe no, I can only think of one. Yeah.
I can't even think of one. What one are you thinking about?
What's isn't the Saints? Isn't that like a
No, it's a
Lee-
The
fleur de
fleur de
lis.
lis.
Which
It's
is
a symbol.
which is a flower.
which is a flower, isn't it?
No, but
Fleur
it's
de
not.
lis is a representation of a lily.
But it's not a plant though. Like really, it's a symbol.
Of a plant.
Yeah, man. Okay, well, even if that is one, what's the other one?
No, well now I was thinking about it because I thought he said in the logo because I was like, doesn't the Dolphins have the palm tree in the background?
Yeah,
Or-
they might.
Or is that no longer there anymore? Honestly, I haven't watched the NFL in a long time. I'm just trying to think off top.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go fiction with this.
Yeah,
'cause I
I'm
can't-
changing to fiction because I can't think of
Yeah.
anything at the
I
moment.
can't think of
Oh, you
any.
can change?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when nobody else answered yet until well, I guess Sean just did, but
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it's
I never locked
fiction.
it in because it's locked in now. You know what I mean? I'm locking her in.
I'm gonna say fiction. Maybe I'm drawing a blank, but I can't. think
Yeah.
of any. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Warthog said false. So it's either fact or fiction, man. We don't accept any other answer. So
Yeah, what the hell is falso?
I don't know what that means, bro.
Is that Italian? Related to fragile?
Fragile.
Oops. You're good, bro. Quick fix. Oh,
What do you say, Lethal?
that pineapple Mountain
I
Dew
say
went the wrong
fiction.
way.
He's a fiction as well. I think everybody's a fiction then.
All right. Yep. So what is it, Kev?
You guys are correct.
Sick. There isn't
It is
any.
only the Saints.
Oh, I was right. Woo!
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, I'm surprised that
I knew you'd
That's
be
crazy.
psyched about that.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. But hey, and somebody Googled, did the Dolphins have a palm tree in the back of their logo still, or is that not a thing anymore?
It might be like they're retro, man. Fuck, these days, like every team.
Well,
plays with,
all
like,
I want to know is,
number of
was there a
ones.
point when the Dolphins?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Because it
there
used to be
was.
the dolphin jumping out of the water with the palm tree in the back, right?
Yeah,
it
now
was like the Dan
nowadays
Marino
it's a
era.
dolphin in like like a sun shape.
Yeah, in like the Dan Marino era, I believe, James, you're definitely right. And like the
Because,
Ace
dude,
Ventura.
honestly, that's honestly what's popping into my head. Because that's, I think, the only time I ever even think I've seen a Dolphins like game or player or really even watched it for an extended period of time.
Growing up, my mother's best friend was a huge.
Nothing against the
Dolphins
Dolphins or the Dolphins fans. I'm just,
fan. I will say this.
yeah.
So far, I'm only finding one stylized version of a Miami's Dolphin logo that has palm trees of any kind, and it's not like. I don't think they're legit sanctioned versions.
Let me see.
Hang on.
Should be.
Let me go back to them real quick because I'm
Pixar-
I'm picturing what I think
Yeah.
you're picturing in my head as well,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
and I'm not finding it.
It's got
But
to be like a retro 90s thing.
yeah, that's the thing. Like I got to look a little harder because right now, up.
Oh, right there,
Those
right there,
are-
right there. With the wait, no, that's yeah, there's that one right there too.
Like neither of these are what I'm
Yeah,
remembering in
fuck,
my
there's
head.
got to be one. There's got.
So hold on, we're gonna
We might
put
have
in
to. You know
retro.
what? Let's take this into a podcast episode, and we'll dive further into NFL logos and the growth and change over the years. Because I'm honestly
Evolution,
kind of
tough,
curious.
if you will.
I'm honestly,
There's been
we
a
could do it
ton
with
of
like
changes,
just
yeah.
any major league teams, to be honest. Just our favorites and how their logos have changed or may have not changed. Because there are some that are still pretty, locked and loaded since,
Yeah,
a
for
certain time,
bygone
maybe
eras.
one or two changes, but after, the second or third change, it's like, nope, that's it for now and forever.
So I guess Lethal's got the last fact or fiction.
All right. In 2010, the American motorcycle company Indian was purchased by Polaris.
Run that one more time.
In 2010, the American motorcycle company Indian was bought by Polaris.
Polaris bought Indian in 2010.
That is what he's saying.
Was it Polaris?
I feel like that timeline makes sense to me. Like I remember there being a revival.
Well,
of
yeah,
Indian
there was a
motorcycles,
resurgence. But I don't know if it was Polaris.
Yeah,
It
that's
could've
what I'm
been, though.
thinking. It's
They
a
were in the
different company
motorcycle
that
game
bought
at that point.
Well, yeah,
And
they
made,
weren't
like,
really into
some-
motorcycles. They were more into like ATV, like
Oh no, at that time they were into motorcycles too.
Polaris.
Okay,
and
Polaris
that's the
never put
thing.
out like a
Polaris
Polaris,
makes
like
No,
Two-wheel-
two-wheel
make
Polaris
Can-Am.
doesn't
motorcycle.
have to be into any of that. Indians
but
into that.
that's
They're just
not
buying a brand
motorcycle.
that's gonna make
But
the
like
money.
Can-Am is like that is Polaris's motorcycle division.
Can-Am is Polaris, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're ATVs.
And they make motorcycles.
Four-wheeled vehicles. Motorcycles have two.
No,
I'm
they
gonna go
have
with facts
two real
just because
motorcycles.
it's a sensible
believe-
merger and acquisition to me.
Yeah, I was
may be
gonna say
wrong,
fact
But anyways,
too, just because
Um,
that timeline makes sense.
I
for-
think it might be fiction.
I'm going with fiction.
I don't know if it was Polaris. I think it might have been somebody else.
I think it was somebody different.
I feel like I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna say this fact.
All right,
All right.
so split
So,
kind of. We
Split
got
kind of 2 and
fiction,
3.
a couple fictions out there in chat. We got one fact from Ern. What is it?
It is fiction.
Yes, I knew it.
No, not for the reason you think. Polaris did buy Indie, but they bought them in 2012.
I got us
you
on that
bastard.
fucking date.
Hey, I'll still take it, bro. I'll still take it.
Wins a wins a wins a wins a
That's
win.
it.
A win's a win, yeah.
The number trickery is sometimes all it takes.
Sometimes that's what happens. But dude, I kind of like the Fact or Fiction episodes because it does kind of end up popping up like random things that kind of inspire me for future conversations for like podcasts and stuff. Because I'm honestly really curious about different, logos from, teams and whatnot that have changed, or just even, products or major companies, because that's like something that's like recently kind of been like a topic, like with the whole Twitter thing, with it changing it to the X, and the bird's gone now, and everybody's all upset that the bird's gone and whatever.
Yo, this is definitely gonna make for a good episode this week.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh,
So yeah, if you guys haven't,
right there.
if you guys haven't listened to the podcast, go check it out over there at ShedTime You know what, on all of your podcasting platforms. It's a good time, and we really let loose. And also, you can catch the video aspect of it sometimes over there on the YouTubes, or if not, you can get the latest episode drops video, all that on the Patreon. And that's all available on the website. And with that, thank you, gentlemen, for joining us tonight for this Shedhead Sessions. We're good to have you on, Steve-O. Lethal, it's been a while.
Appreciate it.
Kevin K, always good to have you, my friend. I'll be seeing you in like a week or two, bro.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Heading out to the old Ohio meetup, dude. Actually, yeah, 2 weeks, bro.
Yo.
We'll be sitting in the same room, enjoying some shed time, some brewskis, and hanging out, which means also 2 weeks from now, there will not be an episode of the show. Just reminder, I'm going to just hang out, enjoy myself, but we'll be back, of course, the next week and all that good stuff, because I really don't want to have to try to take my laptop, microphone, all that. I'm going to try to pack a little bit lighter, make room for other things.
You did the episode from there last time. You may as well just chill.
Yeah.
We've done it every trip there. We've done episodes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We rarely miss. So it's every now and then. Maybe it's time to just chill for a minute. Maybe these guys are like Sean. Maybe you and Lizzie want to go out on a Friday and go do something. You know what I mean? Or hopefully Chris might even actually possibly, if all things may work out. We don't know, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
I'm so hoping.
Maybe he'll be down there with me hanging out, so we could just kick back together, enjoy it, and it'll be a good time. Other than that, Chris, anything you got for the peeps?
Are we gonna do songs?
Oh yeah, dude. Good reminder, bro, because it is that time, ladies and gentlemen, for the Shedhead playlist. And with that means everybody here, including myself, except for you guys out there in chat, because bummer, you guys didn't join, so no songs for you. Sorry, that was kind of mean, but it is.
Well, you can listen to the playlist. You just don't.
Oh yeah, playlist is for everybody, for sure. Playlist available for everybody. Go check it out. Very eclectic collection of music. But let's start it off with me opening Spotify to begin with, so that I can add these songs to the playlist. And who wants to kick it off? 1, 2, 3, go.
Go. Atlas is the name of the artist, and the song is "You're a Fucking Bitch."
Oh, wow. All right, man. That's kind of mean.
Well, no, you're not. It's a song that I've been listening to a lot lately.
You're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking bitch. I hope you know that shit. Is that what it?
That's the one.
Jesus Christ, that's a long title. All right, people. Look forward to hearing this on the new addition to the Shedhead playlist. On to the next one. Kevin K, give it to you. I know you got some metal. What is it? Do it.
Name
Go.
of the song is Skin Milk by 200 Stab Wounds.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Lethal. I kind of take back what I said. This one's a little bit worse.
Skin milk instead
I
of
was gonna
Hey,
go with.
they're not
I
skin
like that.
nor milk.
I was
That's
gonna go with toe
Well, they
rope
may be
around the
skin,
throat,
but no
but
milk.
Rope around.
All
but
right.
skim milk is better.
So this is a Cannibal Corpse tribute band.
Basically.
Something like that.
Basically.
What do we got there, Steve-O?
It's
Hit
cannibal
me.
worship.
I'm thinking NF featuring Tech Nine.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Trust.
There it is.
Yep.
Banger.
Good song.
Bangarang, bam, added to the playlist. Sean, what you got?
I'm gonna go with the song "Thicker Than Water" by H2O.
Damn, dude. I
Interesting.
like it. Yeah, that's fucking
Such a
classic.
jam.
Dude, like it's fucked to say it, but that is a classic.
It is at this point.
Yeah, dude.
It's 20 years old for sure by now.
Oh, yeah, easy. Easy.
All right. Bam, bam. Good. Chris, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with Descendant of the Stars, and it's Action Bronson.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
fire.
Nice.
I love Bronson.
What was the name of it again?
Descendant of the Stars. It's got like this like real
Yeah, I should just type it in instead of
like a
search.
1930s kind of like fucking vibe to like the track almost.
Did you catch his tiny desk?
Yeah, he killed it.
Oh, he's
So
so
good.
good.
Dude,
Yeah,
so
dude.
good.
Murdered it.
Yo, I
Yeah,
have to
murked
watch
it.
that.
It's from like the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel-
like
I feel-
it's like last couple
Oh.
maybe
Got
at
it.
the most.
Dude, like he's so much emotion in it too. It was honestly
with
it was
the
super
live
fucking good.
band.
Yeah, dude.
That's
It was
sick.
good.
All right. I'm going to throw this on here. I'm going to throw a little jelly roll on here with Save Me. I don't know if you guys been hip to the jelly roll train. But he's kind of been getting a lot of hype lately.
He actually
sent
just
him
did a thing
the-
with Action Bronson recently.
Dude. Yeah, he
Chris
did
played that
a
song.
Fuck That's
Little
Delicious.
cooking-
Yeah.
Yeah, little Fuck That's Delicious studio session.
Chris made a video cover of this song.
And I sent it to him too.
Dude, this song's fucking good. It'll make you tear up a little bit. Might hit you in the feels. But that's kind of why I like it, bro. Because it's a good fucking emotional song, dude.
It is.
He did a good job.
It's a great song.
He's got a few that really hit me in a place. You know what I mean?
He makes therapeutic music, bro.
For sure. And if you like seen any interviews or anything about the dude, he's been through some shit, and his story is actually pretty cool because like he's really turned shit around for like, you know, more of a positive and better, you know, outlook or whatever. But anyways, that's it, guys. That's the playlist. That's all we got. Chris, now it's your turn, bro.
All right, beautiful. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful when you're off mute. Beautiful. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate. You know, shout out to the people in chat. Shout out to people even like Ronnie, who is still even just listening to us while he's driving. Be safe. Don't look at the screen. We're honestly not that good looking.
Yeah.
But I will say, you know, feel free to come back next Friday night. Because like James said, the following Friday we probably won't be having a show. So come get your fill in next week. Of course, you can check out Shedtime Podcast whenever you want. Just go over there. You can listen to the show there. You can check out past guests. You can check out whatever kind of links we got. Just feel free to do that. Spend a little bit of time. Show Sean some love. He put a lot of hard work into that shit. So please do that. And I think that's it. So everybody be safe. Have a good week. Sean, take it away.
Yeah, guys, same thing, man. Go check out the podcast if you haven't already. You can catch some past episodes over there at the Shed Time Studios YouTube channel. Just go ahead and throw in Shed Time Studios, you'll find it, and you'll be able to go ahead and basically watch the round table happen like we do here, only on a whole other level because it's the Shed Time Podcast. Other than that, if you like this fish stuff you see behind me, go ahead and find me on Instagram. You can keep updated on that sort of thing. Otherwise, don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool, don't be a dick, and whatever it is that you do, be sure to have some fun.
And it's that time, people, for Confucius Say. Damn it, I missed my mouse and didn't click it in time, so that was off. But it's all right, because it's that time for some wise words of wisdom, some food for thought for you guys to think about over the weekend from my main man, Confucius. And today, Confucius Say, man who put cock on stove, have hot rod.
Yep.
He ain't wrong.
Yep.
He ain't wrong.
It's kind of brutal, but he also says, man who pushed piano down mine shaft, likely to get an A flat minor.
Ooh.
See, A flat minor, the note, or A flat minor as in smushed. Crazy. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you guys for hanging out. Not only the dudes here on the panel, but you guys out there in chat. Make sure you guys tune in next week because, of course, the week after, like I said, no show, but we'll be back the week after that. You can get your fill over there on the podcast. If you haven't been keeping up, you can go indulge in that and make sure you leave 5-star reviews and all that stuff on all the different platforms, thumbs ups, all that stuff. Even here, if you haven't yet, like this video. Because we had a good time here. At least I did. Hopefully you did as well. We'll catch you next time. And as always, gonna send out all those positive vibes. Crisp high fives. I almost forgot what I was gonna say there for a second. I gotta do that over again because that didn't feel right.
No.
I blinked, bro. My mind just went. You know what I mean? Like I fucking.
I just
skipped.
took a rip getting ready, and then I was like, "Oh,
it's like
you're
buffering.
Like, oh, I'm going back."
My brain buffered, bro. I was like,
now I got a drip.
Yeah, dude, drip. Get a nice drip. You know what? And in fact, everybody get a nice, drip or refill or whatever you need, so you can take a nice big ripski with this. Because now I'm gonna do what I always do and send out all those positive vibes, crisp high fives, and don't forget to tell somebody you love him. And let's just vape on, Shedheads. Where's the outro? Where's the outro? Go, go.